How's it going, guys? This is Travalgar Valentine. Now, I've done doodles recently, but today I want to do something a bit different. I've been watching a lot of zombie films. How about if I did a vehicle, showing how I'm going to prepare a vehicle for zombie attacks? Okay, so you all have sometimes a popular montage of where the people trying to escape out of an area, so they pimp out a vehicle to battle it out from the outside world. You can see it in Rick and Morty where Jerry gets that cool station wagon. You can see it where they get that bus and Dead or Alive, whatever. I can't remember, but anyhow, let's get to it. So you're going to need some awesome wheels. And for these awesome wheels, I'm going to add some cool spikes. Now you got to be careful to balance these out, because I recently watched Top Gear where Jeremy Clarkson had spikes on his, and they caused too much wobble and they knocked the wheel off. So you got to be careful to have those. So some cool spikes. Okay, and for the front, you want to do for the front I'm going to do a cool like plow, like cool cow catcher. So this can be made of like maybe an old road sign, like an old square one. I'm going to put one way on it, and then you can like get some metal spikes welded on there, and if you can find like a shock absorber on the front just to absorb some of the impact if you hit something really hard. Maybe another bit of corrugated metal there. Again, the spikes, because this will help for front impact. I mean, you can even have some barbed wire there. And I do apologise for the camera recently, because my stand has changed and stuff like that. I had to do lots of things, and my stand at the moment is pretty reckless. I do apologise for that. It will get fixed soon. Okay, so I've got a cool cow catcher there, some nice wheels. I'm going to upgrade the engine. I know this is kind of impractical, you know, it's like a Mad Max, you know, it's a shortage of fuel. What did they use? Big V8s. Well, why not? So this will be the engine upgrade. I'm doing this quite rough because I just want to add the ideas of it and stuff. I might actually pimp these out a bit later. Now you want to add additional spikes to it, so just metal spikes. This is all you can see from like the buzzards on Mad Max and stuff like that. Metal spikes all over it as well, so if any try and climb on and stuff like that, can kind of slow them down and stuff, and you want to hit shit and stuff. Okay, now if your vehicle is stationary and you see like a large crowd that you probably can't get through, so you want to try and attack it with some heavy artillery. So I'm going to do like a big gun on top, which is probably salvaged from like a broken tank or a disguised helicopter or something like that, you know, one of the old military outposts or something, or you get the general idea. I'm trying to think of excuses to find stuff as well. I mean, you don't make it too unrealistic. So it's like a little guard around it here, and then maybe a cool scope on top, and then little swivel turret there, so you can, so when you weld it on, it's got these ball bearings around here, so you can move it around and stuff. This is some cooling bits there. That'd be a cool gun bit. Now you want to make this practical as well, and you're probably going long journeys, so you want to get some supplies in there. So we probably need like a jerry can, and then maybe a toolbox with all sorts of different knickknacks and stuff like that in it. Lots of bottles of water and stuff. You also need like maybe a pickaxe if you've got to dig somewhere. Maybe like a cool shovel as well. Okay, and then additional on top from the spikes and all the other armor and stuff like that, you can maybe add some like cool barbed wire around it, and especially on the rear section where you probably won't look the most. Okay, so I'm just going to add some arrows. I'm going to draw the car with all this stuff on it. And oh, actually, you know, I can add some armor plating as well. This will slow the vehicle down, but hopefully the V8 engine will kind of compensate for it. And it can make it lightweight with some vents through it, but it's just additional kind of any shrapnel explosions, stuff like that. You can like stick it out a little bit to give you some protection. Okay, so now that I've got all those there, I'm going to draw the vehicle itself, but I want to make it stand out from what I've just from all the things around it. So where should we start? We can do the spikes from this one here. So I'm doing this in green. I think that's kind of relevant. Oh, you know what actually I could add? I could actually add some spotlights as well. That'd be really cool. Maybe on the roof here. You know, more extra lights will help in the dark, especially. You won't be prepared for that. I've got prepared for supplies, heavy artillery, close combat, power, armor. You know, I've got some pretty cool stuff on the go here. So the armor plates will come across there. I'm not doing this too neat. You want some of the wheels, and the spikes will stick out there. And then the engine on top, and still add those occasional spikes around that I mentioned before. This will be the front grille. Okay, and then the gun on top, I'll have to do that first before anything else, just because it sticks out a lot. What time are we on? 7 minutes, so 7 minutes so far. It's good time for a video. Don't make these videos too long. I've got a lot of things to do, and I just do these for fun. I need the spotlights on here. So this is the windscreen here, the engine, the front plough. Okay, it's sort of like a saloon car with like a custom rear end. These armor plates, so these are like squares along the side. I will do another colour so you can see, identify these a bit better. That'll be the jerry can that I did before. The very tools here. And this will be the rear tyre with the spike on the side. And then do like a cool spike at the back, so like another defense, and then the barbed wire I mentioned before. Okay, that's quite muddled and you can't really see it very well, so let's get another green in there. I'm not sure how well this will work, so let's just try this one. Okay, it works out quite well, but I need to sort the browns with this. Browns because like I want to create a bit of a dark effect. I don't plan these drawings, you know, very much at all, so you have to excuse me if I just kind of make it up as I go along. But I feel that's where like half my creativity comes from. You know, just having fun and just spontaneously just drawing. So I'm just identifying some of these more shapes. So here's the wheel, the spike. Spotlight there, spotlight there. And some lines there. Time on now, 10 minutes, so I want to try and keep this 10 minutes video. Actually, highlight this all in green. Screw it, I'm just going to paint this whole thing. Do you like zombie films? I like zombie films. There's been like a large abundance of them recently, like, you know, there's so many different variations and they're really rapid in growing. And I've heard one theory that it's actually like a metaphor for how civilization is right now, how the human people are slowly evolving and stuff. Okay, so you can't really see it now. So back to the brown, so we can just identify some of these things. So put the blower there. Yeah, I'm not doing this too neat, you know, just having fun. Just want to identify some of these different things. Can you tell what that is? I've kind of just like gone over everything I'm drawing, so hopefully you can recognize all these different bits. There is armor plating over these wheels and stuff. Add a bit of red for these arrows. It's missing something, but I'm not quite sure what. Should I highlight the vehicle in black, maybe? Time on 30 minutes, so maybe. I don't know, should I go on black? I'm not too sure. I need something. Excuse me. Purple. I don't know. Yeah, screw it. Let's just do purple on the outside. There we are. There's some lines coming down there. I've got to be careful with these abstract drawings that I'm doing, because you just gotta know when to stop, because you want to create that effect you're going for. You can just say I'm satisfied with that, but you don't want to do too much either, because there is no rules, so you can really no one tell me when to stop and stuff like that. You know, okay. Might do these parts a different colour as well while I'm at it. Contrast of blue. Should I complement the green? These are red. Maybe I'll go into an orangey colour. This one work. So I think this will pop out a bit from the green that I've got down, just like so. I mean, I know there is some videos on YouTube where you can draw professional cars, you know, realistic stuff, you know, sometimes I suppose more popular, but it's my YouTube channel about having fun, so that's what I'm just doing here. No rules, what I'm drawing. I can colour what I want, I can do what I want, I don't care. And I'll probably nag you continuously about what I'm doing, but yeah, there's new people adding all the time, you know, and just gotta keep them updated with what you're doing. Okay, that looks pretty cool, Black's kind of gone out of it a bit. Maybe I can get away with just a touch of black. Just help identify some areas. I was scared about going into the black as it might pull out the things on the outside. But seeing I've got that orange, it kind of helps that. So the spotlight's there. This is the windscreen. I mean, look at all those massive shapes here. God, I need to fine tune this a little bit. Supposed to be the scope going across there. Oh, there's mess here. Let's try and sort this out a bit more. That's a jerry can. Maybe a box. Maybe a bottle there. All these different armor plates. And this is like the side window. All these spikes on it and stuff. Armor plates. Okay guys, that's a bit more rougher than what I anticipated, but hey yo, that still works out alright. Apologize for that, my stand just collapsed. As I mentioned before, it's a bit reckless. Anyway guys, that's me all finished. I apologize for that problem before, but looks pretty good. It's just a rough idea. Nice zombie destroyer. Cool. Anyway guys, thanks for watching. Now see you later. Goodbye.